What do you think about this expression? Could you discover the role of P and K in this expression, please? What about 2D's addition sign? Hello farmers, welcome to this tutorial. In this video we are going to discuss about operator in C++. We will see the general meaning of operator, types of operators in C++, operand concept, and we have other section where we try to use some operators in the program. What you need to do is to subscribe if you are new to this channel, to share this video, and to watch it until the end. Without wasting the time, let's get started. Operator refer to the special symbol that used to perform specific mathematical and logical computation or the values or the variables. When you make an action like mathematical or logical operation, we need the operator along with operands, where operands are the variables or value that action performed. There are 5 main types of operators used in C++ program. First one is arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, logical operators, and last one is what you call bitwise operators. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used to perform common mathematical operations. This table shows the list of arithmetic operators used in C++ program. It shows the operator, name of operator, description, and the example. As you see, at the first position we have addition. Add together 2 values. It is used to add 2 or more values. Second one is subtraction. Subtract one value from another. For example, x minus y. It's used to subtract one value from another. Third one is multiplication, that described by star operator. It multiplies 2 values. So multiplication is used to multiply 2 values. For example, x multiplied by y. The next one is division. In the description, it divides one value by another. In example, we have x divided by y. And next, we have modules. It returns division remainder. Example, x modules y. Here it will return the remainder after we divide x by y. Increment. In description, it increases the value of variable by 1. It means to add value 1 on the variable. And then decrement, symbolized by 2 negative sign. Decrease the value of variable by 1. You see, negative x means here is to decrease value 1 for the variable. Let's continue with second type, which is assignment operators. Operator that uses to assign value to the variable. You know that the variable is used to store the value, so it's assigned by using assignment operator. Also, this table it shows the operators, description, and example of assignment operators. So if you are confused somehow, don't worry. See this video until the end. You will see the section where we use these operators in the program so as to understand it well. So what I need from you is your attention. So let's start with simple assignment operator. It's assigning value from right side operator to the left operand. You see in example c equal to a plus b. We assign the value of a plus b to c. Second operator is add and assignment operator. It adds right operator to the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. You see in example, C plus equal A is equivalent to C equals C plus A. This C plus equal A means that C is equal to C plus A. The next is subtract and assignment operator. It subtracts the right operand from left operand and assign the result to the left operand. You see, C subtract equal A. This is equivalent to C equals C subtract A. Next one is multiply and assignment operator. It multiplies the right operand with the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. You see in example, C multiplication operator equal A is equal to C multiply A. So the next is divide and assignment operator. It divides the left operand with right operand and assign the result to the left operand. Also you see in example C multiplication symbol assign equal to A. This is equivalent to C equals C divided by A. Then module and assignment operator. It takes module using two operands and assign the result to the left operand. You see in example, C operand equal to A is equivalent to C is equal to C modules A. This is equivalent. So the next one is left shift and assignment operator. Left shift and assignment operator. In example, C is the C left shift equal to 2. It's the same as C left shift 2. These are equivalent. The last one is right shift and assignment operator. So you see in example is C right shift equal to 2 is the same as C right shift 2. Is a comparison operators. Simply, comparison operators are used to compare two values or variables. This is very important in programming because it helps to use find, answer, and make decision. The return value of comparison operators is either 1 or 0, which means true or false. These values are known as Boolean values, and it's declared by using Boolean data types. These are some comparison operators used in C++ program. The first one is equal to. In example of x equal to y. Second one is not equal to, denoted by exclamation and equal sign. Example, x not equal to y. The third one is greater than. Example, x greater than y. Fourth one is less than. Example, x less than y. The fifth one is greater than or equal to. An example is x greater than or equal to y. The last one is less than or equal to sign. Example, x is less than or equal to y. The fourth type is logical operators. As with comparison operators, you can also test for true or false values with logical operators. Logical operators are used to determine the logic between variables or values. The logical operators used in C++ are logical and return true if both statements are true. For example, x less than 5 and x less than 10. That is true. Second one is logical or. It returns true if one of the statements is true. For example, x less than 5 or x less than 4. The last one is what you call logical not. It reverses the result. Return false if the result is true. You see, for example, exclamation x less than 5 and x less than 10. This normally result can be true, but because it is not, the result is false. As we have seen, the last type is what we call bitwise operators. Bitwise operators are operators that are used to perform operation on the bit level on the integers. This table summarizes the bitwise operators used in C++ program. Let's assume that A holds the 16 and variable B holds the 13 in base 10. And we know that the 16 in base 10 is equal to 00 11 11 00 in binary form, and 13 in base 10 is equal to 00 00 11 and 01 in the binary form. So let's start with binary and operator. Binary and operator copies the bit to the result if it exists in both operands. For example, here A and B will give us 12 in decimal form, and which is equal to 00 00 11 00 in binary form. Second one is binary or operator. Copies the bit if it exists in either operand, X or Y. That is example. In example of A or B will give us 16 1 with which is equal to 00 11 11 and 01 in the binary form. Third one is binary XOR operator. This copies the bit if it is set in one operand but not in both. For example, A XOR B will give us 49 in the decimal form, which is equal to 0011 0001 in the binary form. The fourth one is binary one's complement operator. Is unary and has effect of flipping the bits. For example, complement A will give us negative 61 in base 10, which is equal to 11 00 00 11 in second complement form due to assigned binary numbers. So the fifth one is binary left shift operator. The left operand value is moved left by the number of bits specified by the right operator. For example, you see A left shift 2 will give us 214, which is 11 11 00 and 00. This means that we take the two values and move it left by the for the variable age. That is. So last one is a binary right shift operator. The left operand value is moved right by the number of bits specified by the right operand. So you see here A right shift 2 will be give us 15 in a decimal form, which is 00 00 11 11 in the binary form. So let's use these operators in the program so as to understand it very well. We are going to use these different types of operators in the program so as to be aware of it. So let's use dev C++ to write that program. This software application. So we open it. Then if you reach here, you go on the file and then create new project and then come on the source. You see we are going to deal with console application, then click OK. So we have to save our project. Let's call it operators 1 and then save it. So you see we are now able to write our program here. Let's delete this line which is commented. And also this we are going to delete it because we are not need it now. Yeah, we have seen the syntax of C++ program in our previous lesson, you know. Yeah, it starts with include IOStream and then using namespace in one word ctd, then int. We are going to open our main function, int main function, then open it and close it. So yeah, it will return 0. Yeah, then now we are going to start with arithmetic operators. We are going to write the program by using arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. Yeah, I hope everyone is be able to initialize and declare a variable in C++ by using variable name and data type. Let's declare and initialize variable a and b, then use it in our program as integer int variable a and b, and then let us initialize it. A is equal to b 10 and b equal to 5, for example. Then we are going to use arithmetic operators. Let us use like addition, subtraction, and like a pre-decrement or pre-increment. Yeah, let see out a plus b, and then put here end line so as to display it in form of line by line, and then see out a minus b. As we have seen, those are example of arithmetic operators. End line. Also we can see out pre-increment of a, and then end line. You see, now we are using addition, subtraction, and pre-increment in our program. So can you expect the output of this program? If yes, it's very amazing. If no, let's run it and we see how it display output of this statement. So we come here to execute. We can compare and run our program. You see, sorry, yeah, here first statement output is 15, second is 5, and the third one is 11. Are you observing where these values come from? So you can come here, yeah. You see, on the statement 1a plus b will be equal to 15 because we take this 10 plus 5, and then for the second statement we have 10 as variable for a and b as variable. It means that we take 10 minus 5 will be equal to 5. And then for statement 3 we have increment a, means that pre-increment. Before returning a we have to add it 1. So we have 10 plus 1, that will be equal to 11, is what you see when we run our program. You see 15, 5, and 11. So let's continue. We are going to use other type of operator, then see how it works. We are now going to use assignment operators. in our program, I use the second type of operators that is in C++. Assignment operators, and put it on in the comment. Yeah. So we need to declare a variable which let's call it C, and then here A is equal to 10, B is equal to 5, and no matter here, and then you can now write C, which is equal to A plus B. Remember, we have seen that the assignment operators are operators that use it to assign value to a variable. Here we have to assign A plus B to variable C. Means that C is equal to A plus B. So now we can see out here C. And then also let's write A plus equal to B. Remember, we have seen that A plus equal to B. A plus equal to B. This means that A will be equal to A plus B. It's like write A equal to A plus B. Same here. Yes. Then we see out A. Yeah. Also we can write here A minus equal to B. This same as A equal to A minus B, as we have seen in explanation. So now see out also A. Yeah, you see, if we run our program, we'll get output which is equal to 15 for first statement, also 15 for second statement, and then for third statement. Let us check where this value come from. Yeah, you see we have variables A, B, and C, where A is equal to 10, B is equal to 5, and C is equal to A plus B, which is 10 plus 5. See out C. Yeah, of course, output here is 15. 10 plus 5. Here is 15. Then at the second statement, A plus B equal to B. Also, this is same as A is equal to A plus B, also which is equal to 15. Then for third statement, we have A minus equal to B, which is same as A equal to A negative B. So output here will be equal to 10 negative 5, which is equal to 10. So you see, let's continue with other type. Yeah, let us now deal with comparison operators. So as to avoid the confusion, let's delete unnecessary data here. Yeah, we are going now to deal with comparison operators. Comparison operators. Yeah, we already have variables A, B. C, we are no longer needed. A, B is enough. Yeah, now we know that, or we have seen that the comparison operators are used to compare two or more variables. So now we can write C out A greater than B. and then end line. Also remember that comparison operator returns either 0 or 1, where 0 stands for false and 1 stands for true. Means that if statement is true, it returns 1, and if statement is false, it returns 0. So here we assert the age greater than b. Also we can assert age less than 2b. Then also end line. Then can assert age equal to b. Then end line. Yeah, here you can now find output yourself according to what you have learned in this video. A greater than b, a is 10 and b is 5. Is a greater than b? Here the output is true, means it is 1 here at first statement. Then assert a less than 2b. A is 10, b is 5. Is it 10 less than equal to b? Here of course output is false, means it is 0 here. And then a equal to b, also it is false because 10 is different from 5. Let's check whether our output is true. Sorry, you see it shows error now. So let's use third variable c. We have to put comma here, and then let declare c1, c2 and c3, and let c1 equal to this a less than 2b, a less than equal to b, and then assert c1. Also c2 equal to 2b. Here was an error, is a less than equal to b, and take this and put here a less than equal to b, and then display c2 here. Also c3 equal to a equal to b, then display here c3 out c3. Yeah, let us run our program again and see whether error was fixed. Yeah, you see our program now is running, but it's still there some errors. For first statement is true, second is false, but what about third statement? c3 is equal to a equal to b, means that here it's able to return true or false, but it returns 5, so we have to declare this c3 as boolean data type. Let bool c3, sorry, and then c3 is equal to a equal to b, which is false because 10 is different from 5. Let us run again and see how output. Yeah, you see then now is correct. It's amazing. For first statement, as we have seen, the output is 1 because is A 10 greater than B 5. Is 10 greater than B? It is true. 10 is greater than B. Output is 1. Then C2 is equal to A less than to B. A is 10, B is 5, 10 is less than to 5, false. That's why output here is 0. And then for third statement, say with C3. C3 is equal to A is equal to B. The reason we declare C3 as Boolean is to return Boolean output. Yeah, means that it is still the error because here it will become 0 because A is not equal to 5. Means 10 is not equal to 5. So let's check an error here. Yeah, you see here we use it equal like initialization, but we need to we need to assignment as comparison operator. We need to equals. As you see here, if we run now, output will be equal to 0 at the third statement. A programmer no error, then run it. You see now the for first statement, the statement is true. That's why is 1. Second is false. Also third is false because A is not equal to B. 10 is different from 5. That is error. We have to put here two assignment operators in comparison operators. This is different from when we share variable, we use it only one equal there, but here we use two equal signs. So let's continue with other type. Yeah, let us now continue with logic operators, but so as to avoid confusion, let's delete unwanted data here. Also let's delete this declaration and then int A and B again. So here we are going to deal with logical operators. Yeah, then here after declaration, let initialize it. Let initialize A as usual equal to 10 and B equal to 5 like the previous ones. Yeah, now we know that in logical operator we have 3 operators, which is logical and, logical or, and not. The logical and it will be returned true if and only if 2 conditions are true. For all operators, we returning true if either 1 or 2 conditions are true. For logical not, it return true if condition is false and return false if condition is true. Let's see it in the program. So let also declare variable C1 and C2, and then use it as C1 will equal to A yeah, here these variables are not necessary. Maybe you can use here out without trying out A, for example, greater than B, and operator A, B less than equal to A, B less than equal to A. Here we can check output we get. Let's put here end line. Yeah, A greater than to B here is true, and B less than to A. It is 10 less than, sorry, B 5 less than to 10 here is false. So here statement will be equal to 0 or false, because this statement is true but here is false. 10 is no less than by, sorry, 5 is no less than by 10. So here let's write the statement by using or operator shout A less than equal to B, or operator A equal to B. You see here, sorry, let me open here and close here. Yeah, here as you see, A is less than equal to B. Of course, answer is here A is less than to B. Answer is false because 10 is no longer less than to 5. And here A is equal to B also here is false. So here we know that for or operator will return true if either A condition A or condition B is true. So here all conditions are false, that's why output will be false. And then end line here. So you can also shout. Let me copy this and paste here. And then end line. You see here for we need to use a not here, not operator. So this statement for statement B will be false. Yes, will be false, but for statement C, because we put here not, it is not false. B means that we will return 1, because we have seen that for logical not we return true if the statement is false, and return false statement is true. So let us run our program and see an output of it. Yeah, you see here let's check here. A is greater than B. Here is true, and B is less than A. B 5 is less than A. 5 is less than by 10. Here condition is true, all of is true. That's why output is true here. And then A is less than B. Here is false. yes, A is less than B. Here is 5 and A is equal to B. B is 5, A is equal to 10, 5 is equal to B. Here is also false. There is somewhere else because here A is less than equal to B. Here is false also, here is false, so output must be equal to false here for second statement, but it return 1. Let us check the error. So here, yeah, like previous one, here we have to put equal here, also other equal here for comparison, and let us check again. Let us check. Yeah, of course, it's amazing too. You see now our program is correct. It returns first one for first statement because A is greater than B and B is less than to A, that Y is 1. For second statement, either first condition is false and second condition is false, that's why it returns 0. And then for third statement, you see, it's the negation of second statement, that's why it returns 1. So let's continue with the last type, which is bitwise operator. Yeah, in bitwise operators, let's delete unnecessary data here, and also this is not necessary here. Yeah, we are going to deal with bitwise operators. Bitwise operators. Yeah. Know that bitwise operators deal with the binary numbers. So, for example, let's see out in some binary numbers by using bitwise operators. You can see out either A and B, and then end line. Yeah, also can see out now A or B, also end line. Also see out, let print A, right shift 2, then end line. Column here. So according to what we have seen in the video here, A and B means that we take binary numbers of A and binary numbers of B, then we apply, and by taking binary number in A and B, we it return 1 if A and B are same, and for A or B it return true or 1 either if A is 1 or B is 1. For A, right shift operator means that we are going to shift 2 digits right and then insert 0 from the left so as to obtain our 4 digits. So you know that 10 in binary number is equal to 10 and 10. Means that if we shift 2 digits, so we remain only 1 0 and 0. It means that for statement C, output will be equal to 2. Yeah, let's check our output and see whether it's correct or not. Yeah, you see what I have seen in a program you see here, for first we will get 0. Means that in A and B there is no digit which is either in A and B. That's why we get 0 here. You can try by putting this A in binary number and this B in binary number, and then try to use AND operator. And then for second statement we have 15. So also you can try by using OR operators. So for last statement, which is third statement, is like what I have said. A will right shift 2 will be equal to, because we remain is only 1 0, which is equal to 2 in decimal number. So that is, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.